Howdy everybody. Yes, my legal name is Ashley Fuller. However, I prefer to go by the name of Wanda Ann. So today, judge and jury, I am here to tell you all about a horrific violation of my health information. I am an employee of Ashford Hospital. Recently, I had a surgical procedure there on July 21st of this year. Well, the following week after my surgery, I returned to work just to find out that everybody already knew all my business. As the story unfolds, somebody in administration sent out an email of the operating room schedule. Well, I was one of the patients on the operating room schedule. Therefore, my name, my date of birth, my social security number, my medications, my doctors, all my personal business was in this email with all the other patients on the list. The administrator meant to send this to only the operating room staff, but she sent it to all of the employees in the hospital. Now I'm downright upset. I feel violated. My nerves are shot. I feel like my personal business is just floating all over that crazy World Wide Web. Information about my psychiatrist visits, my hypnotherapist, my psychologist, and all my nerve medications for my Ativan, my Xanax, my Ambien, all that was in the email. Now, everybody I work with, all 1,000 employees, know that information. Now I'm walking up and down the halls and everybody's looking at me cross-eyed and cockeyed like I'm crazy. For goodness sakes, people at work don't even want to let their children come play with my children now. They think I'm crazy. This has just placed an undue burden on my family. My whole family's taken a terrible beating over this. Now, I am concerned whether or not Ashford Hospital actually uses a secure email service. Because although the email with my information was sent internally to 1,000 employees, I don't know if they have a secure service or not, but I'd like to know. It is a requirement of HIPAA. And besides, the scope of this problem is really endless in my view. Because all these employees have this email, and they're probably copying it and sending it along to external email addresses. Who knows? It can just be copied and sent until the end of time. So I really have no idea how many people really have seen my personal and private information. This nightmare will just never completely go away. Anyway, the whole process of administration emailing the OR staff the schedule is a terrible process to start with. This doesn't even make sense. It's not good policy. Protected health information should not be sent around to employees in emails. And if I am correct, if my research is correct, I do believe this type of problem should have been identified in a HIPAA risk assessment. I don't know if Ashford Hospital has done one of these or not, but this would be the perfect thing to find as a problem spot, a risk area. Sending emails to employees who may not even see the patients makes no sense to me. And another thing, I am disturbed that an employee at work had to come to me and tell me about this email being sent around with my information on it. It should have been the HIPAA officer for Ashford Hospital to tell me this. But, as I later found out, she was on vacation that week. So I guess everybody was just going to let this one collect dust till she got back from frolicking in the waves and having a large big time. But oh no, no, I wasn't having it. So I contacted the Office of Civil Rights myself, and I told them all about this terrible breach to my HIPAA privacy and my HIPAA security of my information. I told them all about it. It's unethical. It's immoral. It's terrible, it's disgraceful, all those things. Now, I have been reading all about HIPAA since this terrible incident. I have been on the internet, on the Department of Health and Human Services website, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services website, all of them. I've been reading all this information. Long story short is that Ashford Hospital violated the HIPAA security and privacy rules, period. Period. No way around it. I read all about this stuff on the internet. And they also really did not properly follow breach notification either. Since some employee other than the HIPAA officer told me all about it. Ashford Hospital should have been following these laws since they were put into effect in 2004 and 2005. Clearly, Ashford Hospital needs to get on board here. I am asking the judge and jury to review my case here and please assign some punitive damages as indicated. Thank you.